Alright, we're going to come up here and we're going to grab the second tool, and then we're going to start around the inside of this. And I guess I forgot to really explain how to pull on these pieces. I just go around in here and drop nodes where I think there's a big change in curvature, or whatever we want to call it, and then come back and complete it. Alright, so now we can take that and we can convert the whole thing to a curve. Now let's go down here and start on this. Get zoomed in right. Now if we grab this in the center, it'll pull down. If we grab it over here, we only pull this end and not so much of this end. Let's go back. So I need to get that as a gradual curve, and as you can see, as I pulled this down, I kind of pulled it this way, and I can even go in here now, see, and pull this way, move that a little bit, and straighten this up. It all depends on where you grab the line and where you pull from. See, now this one I'm pulling down this way. If I pulled it straight down, it does one thing. If I pull it off to the side, it does another thing. We can see how the curve to the right of the cursor is more abrupt, and see, by moving the cursor back to the left, I can move that curve again. I know Russ, he was pretty much into look for the handles, and see, now I don't even have handles on these, which I'm not sure why, but I can come in and grab these. No, I guess I'm lost here. Okay, there we go. Alright, and see, this one now, I need it out here. So if I would grab it here and start pulling it, and see, now I'm getting the handles. See, now Russ likes to work with the handles, and they'll turn the line, that's for sure, but not now. Like right here, I've got a squared off corner. I can come right in here, see, and pull down and round that corner out a little bit and not really bother the rest of it. See, the same way here, I'm closing in this gap, but I'm not really bothering down there at the corner much. And here I might be able to tuck this in a little bit. Now, what you can do on a node like this, or a line like this, where I've got half of it that I like and half of it that I don't, I can come up here and say, okay, I like this, so I can double click right here, and that'll add an extra node. Now I need to cusp that node. If we don't cusp that, let's back up here. If I just add an extra node, now when I move this side of the line, the other side of that node also moves. So you can see how that line goes back both ways. But when I cusp that node up here, now it only makes the line between the two nodes is all that'll move. And so that's why we do a cusp. Now see, I got a little bit of a curl up there, but I can actually go down below that curl and pull it down and pull that curl out of that. Same way here, I can go and pull up and pull that curl out of that, and then get me a little bit slight there. Now here I need to come down a little bit. So if I grab the line down here, it's just going to move this bottom half. But see, I was really worried about this top half more. So let's go back. If I grab this line, it's going to move it mostly and not too much on this bottom. Now I can come down and work at straightening that bottom up. So where you grab these lines at, like this one, see, if I grab it here, it really bows, doesn't take as much up at the top. Where if I would have grabbed it here in the center and pulled it over, and now I'm too wide here, so now come down here and grab it, I can change how that line works. So it's all, you need to figure out, like, kind of like, where is the sharpest part of the curve and where is the unsharpest part of the curve. See, that one I pulled right over, and see, this one, if I try to do it from here, see, I didn't fill in up here. But if I come up in here and grab it, and then I'm a little bit off there, see, so I'm kind of pulling down this way, I can pull down just a little bit and straighten it out. Now see, this one's a little bit off, so I can come out here and grab this line and pull it out, and then I can pull up and straighten that out. This one I need to come down here. This one needs to go out here. And see, now I'm too flat here, but see, I can grab it up here and get that to round, and then come back out here a little bit. And then this one is it's going to be rounded out to here. Now see, I've still got a little bit of a notch up there that we can see. Let's go up here and zoom into it. Alright, see, now I've got a little bit of a hump right there. So if I come out here past the hump and pull on it, in fact, even if I pull it down a little bit, now I can get rid of that hump. And there I've got a little bit of a flat stretch. See, so I can pull that up and round it out. And that's the way you work with these nodes and lines, is it goes where you grab the line, what it's going to do. I mean, we can put a line across here, and then we'll go in and marquee select that line. We're going to convert it to curves and see whether I grab it down here or whether I grab it up here, and then if we add a node, it snakes both sides. If we cusp that node, now it only does one side. So the cusp will make it go from node to node. And by double clicking, we can add a node and then cusp it. And now we're back to the same thing. See, we can go in and do whatever we want with it.